next poem is called The Coronavirus Kid. There once was a villainous king who took over the world with a nasty sting. Coronavirus was his name, and this day really no shame.
Sophia?
He made the world all sit down. He wanted to make the people frown, but little did the villain know that there were superheroes ready to go. These were the coronavirus kids, the coolest kids that ever lived. They knew they had to stay home, but no way would they grumble or groan. They donned their superhero capes, a cunning plan they would shape. They knew who they had to be, brave and bold for all to see. This evil villain wouldn't win. They knew he would throw him in the bin. They bravely worked to learn a line, finding new skills all the time. King Coronavirus was scared, he knew. He could not beat the superhero. They were the Coronavirus Kid, and they would have that king on his skids. So remember when things seem to be getting rough, yet look at some Coronavirus kids who are tough. They say King Coronavirus, whatever. We'll beat you as we work together.
A fish wants to wish. He wished to be on land with his friend. I wish, said the fish to a star. And the star gave them both wings. The end.
My Puppy by Deborah Bachulis. My puppy is so naughty. He always runs away. He never hears me when I call or stops when I say stay. The only time he listens, stops tearing down the street, is when he hears his favourite word, treat, treat, treat.
Little Worm by Spike Milligan. Little worm, wiggle, wiggle. You made me and my sister giggle. You live in mud, you live in wet. You never ever see the rest. You must be very healthy worm. Wiggle, 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 squirm.
Science Homework by Ken Nesbitt. I hope that you believe me, for I wouldn't tell a lie. I cannot turn my science homework in, and this is why. I messed up the assignment you gave us yesterday. It burbled from its test tube and went slithering away. It wriggled off the table and landed with a splat, convulsed across my bedroom floor and terrorized the cat. It shambled down the staircase with a horrid glurping noise, then wobbled to the family room and gobbled all my toys. It tumbled to the kitchen and digested every plate. That slimy blob enlarged with every item it ate. It writhed around the living room, digesting lamps and chairs, then snuck up on our napping dog and caught him unawares. I came to school upset today, my head in such a fog. But this is my excuse, you see. My homework ate my dog.
Far From Home by Isaac Taylor. My name is Isaac and I live in Dubuque, but because of the virus in England I'm stuck. I'm not very bothered because the weather is hot. And I have friends like Yarlott, which I like a lot. I'm schooling from home, which is very strange. And I want to be at Yarlott for a change. But in the meantime I'm doing my best and I hope to be able to keep it at the rest. Soon the rest will go and it will be gone. Until then I'll just have to carry on. Then I can go home and not be sad because at last I'll be able to cuddle my dad.
What She Did by Roger McGough. What she did was really awful. It made me feel quite ill. It was wrong and quite unlawful. I feel queasy still. What she did was quite uncalled for. How could she be so cruel? My friends were appalled as she made me look the fool. What she did was out of order. She made me blush and wince. From this instant I ignored her, and we haven't spoken since. What she did was really rotten, but what it was, I've quite forgotten.
Deep Sea Dance by Ken Nesbitt. Down on the ocean floor, deep in the sea. Everybody's dancing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Barracuda boogies with the octopus and eel. Seahorse does a square dance with the salmon and the seal. Jiggle goes the jellyfish, shimmy goes the snake. Watch the lobster limber and the sea snail shake. Everybody's dancing in the deep, deep, dark. But run away! Run away! Here comes the shark! Where did everybody go? He heard the music play. He must have missed the party. They must have gone away. Shark is all alone upon this underwater shelf. That's all right. Shark is happy dancing by himself. Shark begins to shuffle. Shark begins to spin. He flutters with his flipper and wiggles with his fin. He doesn't look so scary. He wants to party too. So Barracuda joins him for a bouncy boogaloo. Jellyfish then joins in, so do octopus and eel. Snake pretends to shimmy, the seahorse and the seal. Everybody's dancing, from the salmon to the snail. But run away! Run away! Here comes the killer whale! Tree Kill by Spike Milligan. Chip chop, down comes the tree. Chip chop, wallop plop. Help! It's fallen on me. Chip chop, down comes another. Chip chop, wee bop, that one fell on mother. Chip chop, crash on Daddy's head. Chip chop, please stop or else we'll all be dead.
Hello, my name's Campbell. I'm going to read you a very short poem by Spike Milligan. Let's start. A very rash young lady pig. They say she was a smasher. Suddenly ran under a van. Now she's a gammon rasher.
Hello, I am Minnie and today I'm going to recite a poem called Home by Gervis Finn. In the home corner of an infant school classroom, a boy and girl, rising 5, were arguing, stabbing the air with small fingers, jutting out their chins, stamping little feet. Oh, do shut up. No, you shut up. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Oh, just be quiet. No, you be quiet. Oh, do shut up. No, you shut up. What is all this? The teacher cried. We're playing, mums and dads, the infants both replied.
Yarlick, my Monday to Friday, my 8:30 to 4:30, my midweek stopover, if that's what I fancy. You stand so tall with such beauty, its archway and doorways that have stood for many years. Open log flyers framed with long windows, your staircase and beautiful combination of floors. The green grass rolls for miles, those trees and colourful bushes that make break time such fun. The ivy is magical, it's vibrant green, then it's rosy red, which tells us the season and when the leaves might shed. Our green chapel, you sit so quaint in the corner. You ooze with much love and beauty, hand-held memories, stories, songs. You've seen tears, joy and laughter, with endless sounds of clapping. Your endless boxes of white tissues that are passed from pew to pew. You certainly get through one or two. not forgetting the big brass bell that sits so high, with its twisted long rope that can be heard at break in the towns of Stafford and Stone, a gentle reminder that that's the end of our time to roam. Our colours are a rainbow of red, white, blue and a splash of tartan, and a high polished shoe, armed with our rucksacks which fill our day, hockey sticks, cricket bats and cellos, and not forgetting recorders, our trainers and knee-high wellies. We don't have time to think of our bellies. There's only one thing about Yarlet that does quite scare me. That is the farmer's black, white and furry cat. He roams around our grounds all day and with only one eye. He stops with stride, with a glare and a hard stare, brushing his long tail. I find him so creepy. Our choir will be gowned up, singing in harmony from our windy wooden staircase that's ever so pretty. They'll be so loud and joyful they echo into the dorms, which have stayed there still and tidy for a while. We'll all soon be back together in our beautiful place, with its warm embrace, chatting and sharing our lockdown adventures, the sound of laughter echoing, bouncing from all the walls. A tear or two may gently trickle down our faces, because we're all back together in our happy place.
If I should die, think only this of me, that some corner of a foreign field was forever England. There shall be, in that rich earth, a richer dust concealed, a dust from England bore, shaped, made aware, gave once her flowers to love, her ways to roam. A body of England, breathing English air, washed by the rivers, blessed by the sons of home. And think, this heart, all evil shed away, the pulse in the eternal mind no less. Her sights and sounds, dreams, happiest her day, in laughter, learned to friends and gentleness, in hearts at peace under an English heaven.
Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf by Roald Dahl. As soon as Wolf began to feel that he would like a decent meal, he went and knocked on Grandma's door, and when she opened it, she saw the sharp white teeth, the horrid grin, and Wolf, he said, "May I come in?" Poor Grandma was terrified. "He's going to eat me up," she cried, and she was absolutely right. He ate her up in one big bite, but Grandmama was small and tough, and Wolfie wailed, "That's not enough. I haven't yet began to feel that I have had a decent meal." He ran across the kitchen yelping, "I've got to have a second helping." Then he added with a frightful leer, "I'm therefore going to wait right here till little Miss Red Riding Hood comes home from walking in the wood." He quickly put on Grandma's clothes. Of course he hadn't eaten those. He dressed himself in coat and hat and put on shoes, and after that he even brushed and curled his hair and sat himself in Grandma's chair. In came the girl in red. She stopped, she stared, and then she said, "Oh, Grandma, what great big eyes you have! All the better to see you with," the wolf replied. "But, Grandma, what great big ears you have," said little Miss Red Riding Hood. "All the better to hear you with," the wolf replied. The wolf sat there watching her and smelled, and thought, "I'm going to eat this child. Compared to her old Grandma, she's going to taste like caviar." Then little Red Riding Hood said, "But Grandma, what a great big lovely furry coat you have on." "That's wrong," cried Wolf. "Have you forgot to tell me what big teeth I've got?" "Ah, well, no matter what you say, I'm going to eat you anyway." The small girl smiles, one eyelid flickers. She whips pistol from her nips, she aims it at the priest's head, and bang, 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 she shoots him dead. A few weeks later, in the wood, I came across Miss Riding Hood, but what a change! No cloak of red, with silly hood upon her head. She said hello, and please do note my lovely furry wolfskin coat.
Hi, my name is Ruben and I'll be reading Life is Fine by Langston Hughes.
I went down to the river. I sat down on the bank. I tried to think but couldn't, so I jumped in and sank. I came up once and hollered. I came up twice and cried. If the water hadn't been so cold, I would have sank and died. But it was cold, the water, it was cold. I went on the elevator, 16 floors above the ground. I thought about my baby. I thought I would jump down. I stood up and I hollered. I stood up and I cried. If it hadn't been so high, I would have jumped and died. But it was high up there, it was high. So since I'm still here living, I guess I will live on. I could have died for love, but for living I was born. Though you may see me holler, and you may see me cry, I'll be dodged, sweet baby, if you're gonna see me die. Life is fine, fine as wine, life is fine.
Life by Fraser Dimberline. I saw you, the clumsy child, falling all over. You slowly matured, but never grew old. In my mind, you were a child, but you grew on. Still my child, still your father's child, but not a child. I enjoyed clumsy you, your stupidity, your attempts at being a clown. Now I'm on my way, you're in pieces, all over my death, but that is life.
Run, free, run, wild, tension building, adrenaline pounding, never witnessed before, always destined to be a day for me, nobody came after me.
In all chaotic beauty lies a wounded work of art, beautiful but torn, wreaking havoc on my heart. Camouflaged by insecurities, blinded by it all. I love the way you sit there and barely notice me at all.